Stand-up Zone is a project meant to bring awareness to bullying, where it takes place, and provide techniques we can all use to take a stand against bullying.
Bullying not just only has an effect on the victim, but it also has an effect on the bully. 1 in 4 students between grades K through 12 has reported either being a bully or has reported of being a victim to bullying.
We hope this video helps better inform you of the ways you can take a stand against bullying.
I'm Mikhail.
And I'm Erin. Welcome to the Stand-up Zone.
It's like somebody teasing or hurting somebody constantly and won't stop.
Bullying is when people are treated poorly and they feel like they can't be around certain people because they don't feel comfortable.
When somebody is getting picked on constantly every day.
Bullying is when someone is getting constantly picked on, or the bully is put down and then they're mad, so they want to bully someone else.
Bullying is a situation where a student is targeted for some type of difference, and then they receive some form of physical, verbal, emotional abuse that goes on for a length of time, over a period of time.
What is bullying? Well, bullying is the intentional act of hurting, embarrassing, or scaring another person or group of people repeatedly.
What isn't bullying? Bullying does not include simply not liking someone, joking, or disagreements. Students should ask themselves, are they telling to help or simply to get someone in trouble?
Bullying has become a situation that has just grown from what happened maybe 10 or 20 years ago. Now, bullying is honestly, it's everywhere. It's in our faces, it's on social media. It's something we need to make sure the kids are aware of, and that bullying can last and scar people forever. So we want to make sure they understand what it is and the impact it can have on someone's life.
Here are some of the troubling ways that being a kid who bullies others can affect your life. Kids who engage in bullying behavior are known to engage in violent and other risky behaviors into adulthood. They are inclined to abuse alcohol and other drugs in adolescence as adults,
Get into fights, vandalize property, and drop out of school.
engage in early sexual activity,
Have criminal convictions and traffic citations.
or be abusive toward their romantic partner, spouse, or children as adults.
When a student is bullied, it is similar to thrusting them through a portal into a world of pain. Bullying affects more than just the moment. It can ultimately limit a student's potential and affect their lives in the long run. Students who are bullied are more likely to feel disconnected from school and not like school,
Have lower academic outcomes, including lower attendance and completion rates,
lack quality friends at school,
be less well accepted by peers, avoid conflict, and be socially withdrawn,
have low self-esteem,
have depression, anxiety, feelings of loneliness and isolation,
have nightmares or changes in sleep and eating patterns,
feel wary or suspicious of others,
loss of interest in activities they used to enjoy,
have an increased risk of depression and substance abuse,
or have health complaints. These issues could potentially persist into adulthood. Kids who are bullied can experience physical, school, and mental health issues. In extreme cases, bullying has been linked to suicide. However, reasons behind suicide can be extremely complicated.
Students who witness bullying can be just as affected as the students involved. Witnesses may be reluctant to attend school,
Feel fearful or powerless to act, and guilty for not acting.
have increased mental health problems, including depression and anxiety.
Have increased use of tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs.
feels good because I know that people can trust me. I help them by going to the teacher and filing a bully report. I would write it down and give it to the teacher secretly, and then they would see it.
Feels good because like I'm around for them.
You help people, and that when someone needs help, they can just go to you, and you can answer their questions if they're being bullied or something.
And how do you stand up to bullying?
I either tell the bully to stop or I report it to an adult.
Okay. And can you name an experience where you witnessed bullying?
Like when I'm going to gym sometimes, people are like, be like, oh, you're ugly. And like the person like started crying once.
And did you do anything possibly to stop that?
Yeah, I went over to the person and started cheering them up. Took them away from the situation. Everybody has problems and we shouldn't be picking on each other.
How did it feel to be able to speak up against bullying?
It felt good because like now that I know there are ways to stop bullying.
Okay. And as a student ambassador, how do you think it makes your fellow students feel?
Good because they can probably have somebody to talk to somebody that has experience with bullying, standing up.
I learned just how to treat people better and just get to know them before you judge them and criticize.
Anyone can become a student ambassador. It's all in the actions you take. As an ambassador, students are taking a pledge against bullying. Ways to become an ambassador are by saying no to joining the bully, not giving the bully an audience, being a good friend, and not being afraid to speak up. You should always know the trusted adults you can report to if you see something wrong. Make a commitment to stand up to bullying today.
Stand Up Zone project has been brought to you by the Wise After School program,
Choices Academy,
Salisbury University Department of Psychology,
the Wacomico Board of Education,
and the Wacomico Partnership for Families and Children. Thanks for watching.